It's great. I truly believe gardening gets you more in touch with everything, seasons. Get you into the cycle of things. Get you really in touch with the earth. The thing about a garden, and even chooks or chickens, is have it close to your house, the back door. That way you can always look at it. You see there'll be all blackberries here, right? Yum, huh? As I said, the best fed chickens in the world. Look at the lobster remains, eh? I obviously fed them too much last night, so just clean it out. My dad used to have chickens, and every morning he'd make them mush, not like this though. The chickens are a little far away, really, for most people. Although it's kind of nice being that far away and that you don't hear them too much. When I grew up in Geelong, Australia, we were the first house on the street, and it was a gravel road. And we used, ever since I can remember, I guess I was about 4, we drew lines on the court, on the road, and had a tennis court on the road, and we had to stop while a car, which would pass every 10 minutes or so, came through, and then we'd just run out again, back and forth. And in those days, the tennis was controlled by the churches, and every church had a tennis court. And from the age of 4.5, 5, I played in team tennis. In those days, you didn't get coaching, not really. You were shown how to hold a racket, but you went straight into playing in a team, which I think was one of the biggest differences between sport when I grew up and sport that I see now in America. I was asked to join the Royal Melbourne Tennis Club. Now, that club had what they called at the time in Australia Royal Tennis, which is a funny game, and I thought it was a silly game, played by old people, it looked like. It was the original game of tennis. I won the World Championship in '87. I lost it defended it many times successfully, but I lost it in '94. And continued playing and was still at the top level well up into the year 2000. I overcame a lot of difficulties, a lot of injuries. I've had 11 knee operations in my time, mostly I think due to I'm not a very strong player. When I say strong, I'm a weak build really. I was very fit, but not much meat on me, and I probably overtrained quite a lot. He's the old world champion. He's one of the best players ever. But look, what do you see? He's got a bit of a stomach, and he's got patent leather shoes. He's got an old racket that must weigh probably 1.5 pounds with no grip. But look at that. What do you see there? You wouldn't want. Look at his arm. He's just holding his racket. Hey, and it's incredible. So you can learn a lot of things all about how you should play. There's reasons why people did things. I was given a ticket to go down to West Palm Beach to learn croquet, and I'm like, what a stupid sport. What am I doing going down for that? And I suddenly realised that the tactics were very similar to what I'd employed in court tennis, and that drew me even more into the game and read more and more about it. Teaching did help me a lot as far as being a coach, by the way. It makes you simplify things, and not many people have the will or desire to do that. For the Jolly Rancher! There! Wow! Okay. Spell zucchini. Come on, buddy, see this? Zucchini. Come on.
At the beginning of the sentence?
No. The hardest part of being a tennis pro or a pro like this, is supplying the energy. You get home at night and you're just exhausted. The last thing you want to do is be told come and do this. Right? I think you can see that, right? Gene ever giving, sometimes the kids drags, and so what you do is you've got to stop it and change the activity. And that's where the experience comes in. I always think it's like trying to find Christmas ornaments when the tree's gone down. You always find more when you think you can't possibly. They're hidden in camouflage, aren't they? Cool. Come from the other plant. Like those.